Namami Chinmayam Devam Satgurum Brahmavidvaram Manojavam Marutatulya Vegam Jitendriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Vatatmajam Vanarayutamukhyam Sri Ramadutam Sirasa Namami Santoshini Jaganmata Mama Saubhagyavriddhaye Namaskaromi Bhaktya Tvam Prasanna Varada Bhava Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Gridau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamuktaye Namah Satchitanandarupaya Vishwopatyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Nilambujasyamalakomalangam Sita Samaropitavamabhagam Panau Mahasaekacharuchapam Namami Ramam Raghuvamsanatham Krishno Rakshatu Mam Charachara Guru Krishnam Namasye Sada Krishne Naiva Surakshito Gamasagrat Krishnaya Dattam Manaha Krishna Deva Samudbhavo Mama Vibho Krishnasya Dasosmiham Krishne Bhaktirachanchalastu Bhagavan He Krishna Tubhyam Namaha He Krishna Tubhyam Namaha. So we are on dasakam 92. Now this is a dasakam talking about karma yoga mixed with devotion. Now let us start. Who is chanting today?
I'm chanting Swamiji. Vedai sarvani karmani aphala varnitani ti buddhva tani tvayarpitani vahi samanucharan yani naishkarmyamisha ma bhudvedair nishriddhe kuhachidapi manaha karma vacham pravrittihi durvarjam chedavaptam tadapi khalo bhavatyarpaye chit prakashe.
He Isha Buddhva iti. He Isha, all-pervading Lord. Buddhva iti, understanding that sarvani karmani varnitani vedaihi, all action described by the Vedas, aphala parataya, all those actions described by the Vedas are to be performed without expecting fruits. Samanucharan tani arpitani, and observing them as an offering to you alone. Toyi eva aham yani. So all the actions, karmas, action here, karmas, karmani, the rituals described in the Vedas are to be performed without expecting results and observing them as an offering to you alone, then only I shall attain Naishkarmyam. Naishkarmyam means moksha, freedom from bondage of action. Ma bhoot pravrittihi. May I not have any involvement. Manaha karmaha vacham. Even by thought, word, or deed. Kuhachit api nishiddhe vedaihi. In any action prescribed by the Vedas, chet avaptam durvarjam. In case such action become unavoidable, arpaye khalu tat api. Let me indeed offer that too. Bhavati chit prakashe. Unto you, the effulgent consciousness. So here, that is the Karma Yoga is given here, which we read in the Gita, 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, 5th chapter. So whatever you do, that is why Bhagavan said, Yat karoshi yadashnasi yajjugoshi tadasi yate yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurusha madarpanam. Gita also Bhagavan said that whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer as oblation to the sacred fire, offer it all as an offering to me. Then the result is you will attain salvation with the satisfaction of completion of my karmas. So here Patadri is saying, oh Lord, may I not get involved even by means of thought, word, or deed in any of the prohibited action laid down in the sacred commandments in the Vedas, like Mam Himsyat Sarva Bhutani. One should not harm other living being. Na kalanchan na pakshayet. One should not eat contaminated food. Na suram vived. One should not drink liquor. Na apsu mutrapiyusham purisham kuryat. One should not contaminate water with excrement. Na tishti ved. Na nishti ved. One should not spit indiscriminately. Na vivasaraha srayat. One should not bathe without clothes on, etc. These are all the don'ts given in the Shastra. So whatever I do, I should offer that as an offering to Bhagavan. So whatever action you do, small or big, noble or ignoble, first think of Bhagavan and then do it as an offering. And the result come also, consider it as coming from the Lord. So this is the Karma Yoga. Continuing.
यस्त्वन्यः कर्मयोगः तव भजनमयस्तत्र चाभीष्टमूर्तिं हृद्यां सत्त्वैकरूपां दृशति हृदि मृदि क्वापि वा भावयित्वा पुष्पैर्गन्धैर्निवेद्यैरपि च विरचितैः शक्तितो भक्तिपूतैः नित्यं वर्यां सपर्यां विदधदै विभो त्वत्प्रसादं भजेयम्.
Ayi Vibho, O all-powerful Lord. Now this portion is actually in the 11th canto of Bhagavatam, where Uddhava Gita is there. Bhagavan is teaching Uddhava towards the last few days of his life, departure from this world. Uddhava came to him that you decided to depart from this world, O Lord. How am I going to live? Please give me some teaching. The strength of it, I will be able to live. So, as a result of this, Bhagavan is giving advice to, like Arjuna's Gita, the same way Uddhava Gita is actually more elaborate than Bhagavad Gita. So these are the teaching Bhagavan gave. So here Bhattatri is identifying himself as that Uddhava and then saying, may I not do this. This is how he handles that. Yaha karma yogaha anyaha tu. In the form of karma yoga, which is different from the one already described. So that is the Vedic instructions. Now here he says, Tava bhajanamayaha tatracha bhavayitva abhishtamuktim hridyam. Suitable for your worship, that too after invoking the favorite deity in a form which is most appealing to the heart. So, Satveka Rupam Trishati, a pure Sattaguna in the image of stone, Mriti Hriti Kwapiva. Now, in Uddhava Gita, Bhagavan described in detail how Murti worship is to be done. Even the type of Murti to be chosen, he has given so many options there. The Murti can be made with Panchaloha or stone or even wood or sometime by the sand, so or clay. All these options were given, and that is what he says here. Mriti Hridi Kwapiva, clay or image of stone or clay or whatever material, other material that you consider fit in any other material. Vidadhat varyam saparyam nityam, and offering devoted worship, Shodasha Upachara Puja, every day. Shaktitaha pushpaihi, according to my capacity, using flowers. Gandhaihi nivedyaihi apicha, fragrant material like incense, food offering, and others. Virachitaihi bhakti pudaihi, prepared and sanctified by devotion. Bhajeyam tat prasadam, I shall seek your divine grace. So, this first is the ritual, that also as an offering to Bhagavan, not expecting any particular result. It cannot be a kamya karma, antakarana shuddhyartham, we do it. Mamopata samasta duridakshayadvara parameshwara prityartham ahamidam karishye. That should be the sankalpa. But here also puja, if that is not possible, the next option is puja, murti puja. So select a particular deity of your heart, and then daily one should worship this the Lord of your heart with bhakti. That also give you antakarana shuddhi. Now continuing.
Sri Shudraha Tvatkathaadi Shravana Virahitaha आसतां ते दयार्हाः त्वत्पादासन्नयातान् द्विजकुलजनुषो हन्तशोचाम्यशान्तान् वृत्त्यर्थं ते यजन्तो बहुकथितमपि त्वामनाकर्णयन्तो दृप्ता विद्याभिजात्यैः किमु न विदधते तादृशं मा कृथा माम्.
Three Shudra, women and men who have no access to the Vedas, Tutkadadi Shavana Virahitaha. Bhattadri is talking about his time. At that time, because those days, trees, they were engaged in family duties, household chores, work, taking care of children, family. They have no time to listen to Vedantic talks or any scriptural studies. So they were denied of this by circumstances. They were denied of learning this. And those Shudraha, those who are low class people, they also have no interest in studying. They got tamasic nature. They have no interest in studying also. Tat kadadi shravana virahidaha, and who do not have the opportunity to listen to the narration of your stories, dayarhaha te asatam. They do deserve sympathy, but let them be. Hanta, but problem here is, alas, he says, Shochami, I do grieve for those Dujagula Janushaha, born in the families of the twice born, Tutpada Sannayata, who have almost reached your feet, Ashantan, but are yet devoid of self-control and calmness, drawn towards sense objects. Te yajantaha vrityartham. They performing sacrifices, rituals only for their livelihood. Anakarnayantaha tvam. And not even listening to you, your teachings. Bahu katitam api. Though well instructed about you by the scriptures and teachers, dripta vidyabhijatyehi, and being too proud of their learning and nobility of birth, etc. Kimuna vidhadate, what misdeeds do they not do? Kritaha mam ma tadrisham. And Bhattadri says, please don't make me one of them. Let me not be one of them, please. He says that. So, this is talking about those Brahmanas who are well versed in Shastra, but still they have no inner bhakti towards Bhagavan. They do it all only for livelihood. And at the same time, they are very proud of their learning and their adhyatvam as Brahmanas. Continuing.
पापोऽयं कृष्णरामेत्यभिलपति निजं गूहितुं दुश्चरित्रं निर्लज्जस्यास्य वाचा बहुतरकथनीयानि मे विघ्नितानि भ्राता मे वन्ध्यशीलो भजति किल सदा विष्णुमित्थं बुधांस्ते निन्दन्त्युच्चैर्हसन्ति त्वयि निहितमतें सादृशं मा कृथा माम्.
Ayam papaha abilapati. This wicked fellow keeps uttering Krishna Rama iti. So this person not only do that, they don't have real bhakti inside their heart, but they keep on uttering whenever they, oh Krishna Krishna, Rama Rama, Didi, Uhitam Nijam Duscharithram. to conceal his own misdeeds. Asya nirlajjasya vacha. Because of this shameless person's blabberings, bahudara kathaniyani me vignidani. Many discussions of mine have been held up. Me prata kila vandyashilaha. My brother, indeed, a useless fellow. Bhattadri's brother is talking about. Sada bhajati Vishnum mitham. Always keep singing in praise of Vishnu. Thus, te nindandi budhan asandi uchchaihi. They insult the wise and laugh loudly. Nihitaratin toi. At those who have placed great devotion in you, ma kritaha mam tadrisham. Make me not one like them. So swayam nashtaha paran nashayati. Themself lost himself, he destroys others also. So these vicious people, they destroy those people who have faith in you. That is what they make loudly. They make fun of them. Oh Lord Krishna, may you refrain from making me one like them. Continue.
श्वेतच्छायं कृते त्वां मुनिवरवपुषं प्रीणयन्ते तपोभिः त्रेतायां स्तृक्तृवाद्यङ्कितमरुणतनुं यज्ञरूपं यजन्ते सेवन्ते तन्त्रमार्गैः विलसदरिगदं द्वापरे श्यामलाङ्गं नीलं सङ्कीर्तनाद्यैरिह कलिसमये मानुषास्त्वां भजन्ते.
Krite manushaha pridayante. In the Krita Yuga, means Satya Yuga, people propitiate Tvam Munivara Vapusham. You as the foremost of ascetics. Shvetachayam, endowed with a white complexion. Tapobhihi, by meditating deeply on your form. Tretayam te yajante. In the Treta Yuga, they offer sacrifices to you. Tvam yajnarupam, as the Lord of sacrifices. Arunatanum, endowed with a red complexion. Sruvatyankitam, bearing emblems like Srak mean garland and Sruva mean ladles. Dwaparete sevante tvam. In the Dwapara Yuga, they serve you. Shyamalangam, endowed with light blue complexion. Vilasadarigatam, and bearing discus and maize, etc. Tantramargehi, according to rites prescribed by Vedas, Tantra Shastra. Iha Kali Samaye Manushaha. In this Kali Yuga, people bhajande tvam neelam, extol you, endowed with blue complexion, sankirtanadyehi, by singing your praise and chanting your names. So in Kali Yuga, the Lord is worshipped with various rituals prescribed by the Tantras. Krishna Varnam Tusha Krishnam Sango Bhangasra Parshadam Yajne Sankirtana Prayai Yajandihi Sumetasaha. So, though sacrifices, but mostly consisting of chanting the name of the Lord and singing his praises, the Lord who is of dark color, though bright by lustre, perfect in all limbs, adorned with ornament, furnished with his weapon, and waited upon by his attendants. Now, it is therefore to be understood that in Kali Yuga there is equal importance for Ramavatara and for Krishnavatara. Continuing.
Soyam kaleya kalo jayati muraripo yatra sankirtanadhyaihi niryatnaireva margaihi akhiladanachirat prasadam bhajante jatastreda krutadau apihi kila kalau sambhavam kamayante daivat tatraiva jatan Vishaya Visharasairma Vibho Vanchayasman.
Hey Muraripo, the slayer of the demon Mura, Akhilada Vibho, bestower of everything, all-pervading one, Yatra Nachirat, wherein it is not too long a time for people, Bhajante Tatprasadam Niryatnaihi Margaihi, to attain your divine grace by easy methods. Sankirtanadyehi, like chanting your name, etc. Sa ayam kaleya kalaha jayati. This Kali Yuga excels over the other yugas. Jataha api treta krudadau. Even those born in Treta and Satyuga and the like, kila kamayante sambhavam kalu. It is said yearned for rebirth in this Kali Yuga. Jatan tatra eva devat, born as we are in that age, by good fortune, ma vanchaya asman vishaya vishayarasaihi. Do not distract us through sweet but poisonous sensual pleasures. So he says, O slayer of Mura, bestower of all desires, all-pervading Lord Krishna, your devotees in this Kali Yuga do attain your grace very soon by the least difficult method, like singing your names, hearing your stories, company of devout people, etc. So therefore, even other yugas people wanted to be reborn in Kali Yuga. So there is no yuga like Kali Yuga. Even Bhagavatam also, it is praised. Kali Yuga is one of the best yuga for getting easy moksha. By easy method, only by chanting Bhagavan's name, singing his glories, and listening to his katha. You don't need to do japa, tapa, the elaborate rituals, nothing is required. Just chant Bhagavan's name, that is all. Easy method. Continuing.
Bhaktastavat kalau syuhu dramila bhuvi tato bhurishastatra chochaihi kaverim tamraparni manukila kritamalancha punyam pratichim hamamapyetadantarbhavamapi cha vibho kinchidanchadrasam tvaya shapashairnibadhya brahmayana bhagavan Purayatvannishevam.
Tavat kalo bhaktaha. Indeed, in Kali Yuga, your devotees, Syuhu tatra tatra bhurishaha, will be present here and there in plenty. Tataha Dramila Bhuvi, further in the Dravida land, Dravida Desha, South India, Syu Bhurishaha Tatraja, they will be abound, and there too, Kila Uchchehi Anu, indeed will be concentrated along the Punyam Kaverim Tamraparnim, region of the sacred Kaveri, Tamraparni, Kritamalam Pratichi, Kritamala means Vaikai, and the westerly rivers, that is Bharatapura. Ha Vibho Nabramaya, O all-pervading Lord, do not infatuate me. Edad Andarbhavam Apicha, who am born within this region, and in addition, Kinchidatrasam Tvai, I have developed a little devotion to you. Nibadhya Asha Pashaihi, by bonding me with ropes of desire. He Bhagavan, Urayat Tunnishevam. O Lord, fulfill my aspiration to be at your service. So the great scholars, that he talks about it, that Kaveri, that Dravida land, especially in the region, though which flow the holy river Kaveri, the Chola kingdom, the immaculate Tamraparni in the Pandya kingdom, Kritamala or Vaige in southern Madura, and the west flowing rivers of Kerala, namely Neela, Bharatapura, Purni known as Periyar or Alavapura. Great scholars and devotees like great Alvar, Sadashiva Brahmendra, Appaya Dikshidhar, Saint Tyagaraja, Adishankara, Puntanand Nambudiri flourish in these regions. The impression is that those who live on the banks of these rivers, drinking their waters, bathing themselves in these rivers, and performing their daily rituals on their banks, will have to be great devotees of the Lord. So he says, how fortunate am I in having been born at a place included in this region. Not only that, I have developed a little devotion also towards you. But he says, that's why real devotee will not say, I have devotion for you. He said, little devotion. So he says, don't entice me by tying me up with the rope of sensual enjoyment. Okay, continuing.
दृष्ट्वा धर्मद्रुहं तं कलिमपकरुणं प्राङ्महीक्षित् परीक्षित् हन्तुं व्याकृष्टखड्गोऽपि न विनिहितवान् सारवेदी गुणांशात् त्वत्सेवाद्याशु सिद्धेत् असदिह न तथा त्वत्परे चैष भीरुः यत्तु प्रागेव रोगाद्दिभिरपहरते तत्रः शिक्षयैनम्.
Long ago, Prag Mahikshit Parikshit, long ago, King Parikshit, Drishtva Tam Kalim Dharmadruham, having seen this Kali belaboring God Dharma in the form of a bull, Apakarunam mercilessly, Api Vyakrishta Khadgaha Hantum, although the king had his sword drawn out to kill him, Saravedi, being a knower of the essence of things, Gunamshat, and having seen a trace of goodness in Kali, Na Vinihatavan, desisted from killing him, Ihatvasevadi, in this age of Kali, action like service to you, Siddhed Ashuhu, produce result very soon. Asat na tata, sinful acts do not do so. Eshaha biruhu chatvatpare. Also this Kali is afraid of your devotee. Tu apaharate rogadibihi. Nevertheless, he causes obstacles by sickness, etc. Prag eva itiyat, even before devotion to you arises. And that being so, tatra enam shikshaya. For that, I beg you, please punish him. Bhattadri says. So, that in Bhagavatam, the story is that Parikshit, during his conquering the world, Yatra, Vijaya Yatra, he happened to see a Sudra, but by insignia he was looking like a royal person, torturing a bull who had only one leg. And that bull was none other than Dharmaraj. And he was conversing with Mother Earth, who was in the form of a cow. And at that time, this Shudra came, started beating up the bull. And when Parikshit saw the scene, he was very angry. Who dare punish or torture a helpless creature like bull? And he took out his sword to kill him. At that time, seeing the prowess of the Raja, the Kali gave up his insignia and surrendered to him and touched the feet of Parikshit. Now the Raja's duty is somebody surrenders, you cannot kill. Saranagata Vatsalaha. At the same time, he saw in Kali there is something good. Why? Because Kali himself chant the name of Lord. And then Parikshit Raja, I will not kill you, but you get out of my kingdom. You cannot stay here. Then Kali looked around and said, Rajan, wherever I see only you are there. Your Rajam, your kingdom is everywhere. Where will I go? So then he said, and asked me, where you want to stay? Then he asked, he granted him 4 places. One is called the gambling place. Another is wine, liquor. Third one is woman, means passion. Then slaughterhouse, where cruelty and slaughter. Then he was not happy with 4 of them. He said, I want one more place. Then Parikshit granted the 5th place was gold. Then the king then restored the lost legs of Dharma. That bull was none other than Dharmaraj. He lost penance, purity, and compassion. The 4th leg was Satyam, truth. And truth was still remaining. All the 3 the Dharma Raj lost. So he let live Kali, because seeing this merit that in Kali Yuga, everything that you do small little good, the benefit will come to you immediately. But Papa, the result will not come immediately. If you think of doing some good activity, good deed, you will get the phalam. You don't have to physically do it. Even a sankalpa will do. So, therefore, in Kali Yuga, wherever there is even one of the 9 methods of worship, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnor, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam, any one of the 9 type of bhakti, if you show, there is definitely mukti. Okay, continue.
गङ्गा गीता च गायत्र्यपि च तुलसिका गोपिका चन्दनं तत् सालग्रामाभिपूजा परपुरुष तथैकादशी नामवर्णाः एतान्नष्टाप्ययत्नान्यपि कलिसमये त्वत्प्रसादप्रवृद्ध्या क्षिप्रं मुक्तिप्रदानीत्यभिददुः ऋषयस्तेषु मां सज्जयेथाः.
Ayi Parapurusha, O Supreme Lord, Rishayaha Avidaduhu iti. Great sages have pronounced that Ganga Gita cha Gayatri api. The holy Ganga, Bhagavad Gita, Gayatri to Tulasika cha Gopika Chandanam. Tulasi leaves and Gopika Chandanam paste. Salagramaabhi puja tatha. Worship of Salagrama. And again, Ekadashi Nama Varnaha Etani. Observance of Ekadashi and chanting your names. Ashta Avikshipram Ayatnani. These 8 are quick and easy ways. Mukti Pradani Kali Samaye, to attain salvation in this age of Kali. Tat Prasada Pravriddhya, through abundance of your divine grace. Sanjayetaha Mam Teshu, make me intensely devoted to all of them. Now, River Ganga, according to sage Vyadavyasa, Sarvam Kridayuge Punyam Tretayam Pushkaram Smridam Dwapareti Kurukshetram Ganga Kaliyuge Smrita. Everything is sacred in Satya Yuga. In Treta Yuga, the Pushkara is remembered. In Dwapara, the Kurukshetra is the Punyakshetra. And in Kali Yuga, the sacred river Ganga is remembered to be the sacred river. Then Pushkara, if you take a bath in Ganga, that is considered very purifying. Pushkara, sacred place near Ajmer. It is said that Brahma did penance in this place. According to Padma Purana, Brahma came to this place with a lotus flower in his hand. He saw an asura by name Vajranabha, who was doing penance in Patala for the annihilation of the Devas. The lotus flower fell down from Brahma's hand A loud noise emanated at this time, and Vajranabha fell down dead. From then on, this place came to be known as Pushkara. It is said that Arjuna spent his time after his period of exile in the forest in this place. It is said that anyone who does penance with a calm mind in this place, they will get mukti. It is a mukti sthana. Then Kurukshetra, the place near the present site of Delhi, where the Mahabharata war took place, and Bhagavad Gita was advised to Arjuna. Even stay in this place will be instrumental for salvation. According to Pulastya, the earlier name of this place was Samanta Panchakam. That in Bhagavatam you will hear it is Samanta Panchakam. Bhagavad Gita, Lord has said about Bhagavad Gita, Prarabdham Punjamanihi Gidabhyasa Ratas Sada Samuktas Sasuki Loke Karmana Nopalipyate Mahapapati Papani Gidadhyanam Karoti Chet Kuchit Sparsham Na Kurvanti Nalini Dalam Ambuvad. That is Varaha Puranam. Gita Mahatmyam is given. The person always intent upon practicing the principle of Bhagavad Gita, although enduring his prarabdha karmas, stays in this world as a Jivan Mukta and is no more stained by his action. For one who meditates on Bhagavad Gita, even the effect of his past action, however sinful they were, do not even touch him like water fallen on a lotus leaf. Then Gayatri. Yama has said about Gayatri. Gayatrim chaiva vedam cha tulaya tolayan prabhu. Egada chaturo vedan sangacha sabadakraman. Egada chaiva Gayatrim tulyarupa dusasmrda. The Lord who has weighing Gayatri and the Vedas found that with Gayatri in one pan and the four Vedas together with all different branches and other auxiliaries on the other pan, they weighed equal. So that powerful is Gayatri mantra. Now Tulasi leaf, Brahma has said about Tulasi, Yatpalam sarva pushpecha sarvapatrena yatpalam tulasyat taddaladhena punyam sat vishnu pujane pushkaradhyani tirthani gangatyasa nidastada vasudevadayo deva vasanti tulasi dale. In the propitiation of Lord Vishnu, the merit earned by worshipping with all flowers and that earned by worshipping with all kinds of leaves, the same is earned by offering half a tulasi leaf to the Lord. Sacred waters like Pushkara, rivers like Ganga, and God like Vasudeva have made their abode on the tulasi leaf. Gopi Chandanam. In Vasudeva Upanishad, it is said about Gopi Chandanam. The ascetic with the four progressive uplifting qualities, carrying the Brahmadhanda or the staff, the insignia of a sannyasin, living in perpetual celibacy, wearing the upward sandal mark on his forehead, ascending the ladder of yoga as his way of life. The aspirant for salvation should wear it every day to attain direct perception of the self. Salagrama. Salagrama, where there is Salagrama, where there is Dharavati stone, and where they two meet, there is salvation, no doubt. Where the Salagrama stone is being worshipped by godly people, within a radius of 1 yojana from there, the dead will attain salvation. That is the power of Salagrama. San Ekadashi Vardam. Ekadasim Upavase Nitya Nirvana Siddhaye. One should observe the Ekadashi Vardam for attainment of eternal bliss. Now, these are the greatness of these things. So, continuing.
देवर्षीणां पितॄणामपि न पुनर्ऋणी किङ्करो वास भूमन् योऽसौ सर्वात्मना त्वां शरणमुपगतः सर्वकृत्यानि हित्वा तस्योत्पन्नं विकर्माप्यखिलम् अपनुदस्येव चित्तस्थितस्त्वं तन्मे पापोत्थतापान् पवनपुरपते रुन्धि भक्तिं प्रणीयाः.
Hey Bhumanna, O all-pervading Lord, Yaha Hitva Sarvakrityani, one who abandons all actions, and Upagadaha Sharanam Tva Sarvatmana, takes shelter in you wholeheartedly. Asau Punaha Na Bhavati, he does not ever become. Rini Kinkaraha Va, indebted to or be in servitude to. Devarshinam Pitrinam Api, gods, saints and Pitris means Tam Chittastitaha Apanudasi Eva, you residing in his heart to destroy Akhilam Vikarma Api Utpannam Tasya, all adverse action generated by him. Pavanapurapate, O Lord of Guruvayur, Tat Rundhi Me Papotthatapan, therefore destroy my suffering caused by sins. Praniyaha Bhaktim, reinforce my devotion to you. So in the word Yogatshema, Bhattadri uses that word Yogatshema, Aridat Chittavritti. Akila Vikarma Avipannam Dasya Panavar Pavanaprute Tatsruti Me Papottadapan Praniya Bhaktim. Yogatshema is not given here. Okay. Very good. So thus we complete that dasakam. This is actually a summary of, sorry, I was telling Uddhava Gita, Uddhava is coming later. So in the 11th canto, that is correct. 11th canto, there is Navayogi Prasanga is there. And that Navayogi Prasanga, one of the Navayogis, whose name was Yogishwara Pippalayana. Karabhansa also there, that was the earlier verse. This one is Yogishwara Karabhanjana Sloka. So that was the Bhagavatam 11th canto, chapter 5, Sloka 41 and 42. Then this Yogeshwara Dhrumila's advice is given, consists of various incarnations, that comes later. So, Narayana. The Yogeshwara Pippalayana's advice covered in later dashakams. We'll see that next time. Okay. We'll stop here. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Guru Pyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Next two dashakam will be the 24 gurus. The famous, we have a Bali Vihar book also there. So that is what is being told next two dashakams. We'll see that next time.
Thank you, Swamiji.